Ever felt as if someone shook you to your very core? Like your trust was shattered so completely, or something happened in reality that you could not even have imagined in your wildest dreams. It's just like imagining a small child happily living his life, deeply attached to a small toy he loves dearly. But one day that toy is suddenly taken away from him, and he is made to realize that he needs to grow up and detach himself from both the toy and his childhood. The child will scream, cry, and insist on getting the toy back. In that moment, losing the toy feels like his whole world has collapsed, and he may consider it the worst day or experience of his life. But there was a special reason behind taking that toy away. He is about to receive something much more valuable, useful, and meaningful. Childhood is indeed carefree and full of joy, but one cannot remain a child forever. At some point, one has to detach from the childhood self and its attachments. Ego death works in a way that feels similar to the experience of that child losing his favorite toy. It's an emotional and psychological process that feels devastating at the moment. But it's happening for the person's growth and betterment. When someone goes through ego death, it feels like everything they knew about themselves, their identity, beliefs, and attachments are falling apart. Just like the child, they feel as if their entire world has crumbled. They might even experience intense emotion like grief, confusion, or fear. But here's the key: ego death is not the end. In reality, it's the beginning of something far more meaningful. Just like the child who, after losing the toy, is given more valuable lessons, experiences, and maturity. Ego death strips away the things that limit us, our insecurities, false identities, and unnecessary attachments. This makes space for personal growth, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of life. It's a transformation, a rebirth. Once the ego dissolves, you begin to see the world without the filters of fear, pride, or the need for control. So while ego death can feel like the darkest point in life, it's not the end of the story. It's a necessary step towards something far greater, a more evolved, peaceful, and enlightened version of yourself. If you are navigating the challenging experience of ego death, know that it's a powerful opportunity for growth. Allow yourself to feel, to grieve, and to let go. Trust that this process is clearing the way for a more authentic and fulfilling life. Embrace the change, stay open to these lessons, and be patient with yourself. You are not alone in this journey. Each step forward is a step toward a greater understanding of yourself and the world around you. Remember, the end of one chapter is always the beginning of a new one. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.